We've already been hanging out. We've done it.
I know. Sorry, guys. We've already talked about everything.
Hi, guys. Welcome to Table 10, our knitting podcast. We will be your host today. My name is Renee.
I'm Rachel, and this is episode 32.
Episode 32. Wow.
I know. We're doing it.
It always surprises me.
The number?
Yeah.
I always have a split second of panic in my brain.
What's the number?
Yeah.
I just remembered that on this one, I need to go back and change the number on the actual intro. Hey, guys. Welcome to November. Is this our first November episode?
Yes, it is.
Happy November.
Happy November. Happy birthday to Nene, who celebrated her birthday earlier this week.
Yes. For us, it's in the future. For you, it's in the past.
Correct.
What are you wearing?
I'm wearing my Jaunty shawl. I had it wrapped around my neck, but I have to tell you guys something. I don't like how I look on the podcast with something wrapped around my neck, because since you can't see the rest of my body, it looks like I'm just a neck floating in a
nest of yarn.
Yeah,
I get it.
Yeah, so I just draped it over my shoulders, which is kind of a really cozy way of wearing it. This is how I wore it to Rhinebeck too. I finished this in time for Rhinebeck. I told you guys last week I wore it on Sunday. This is knit in Monostel Uruguay's Marla. The color is caramel, and I used about 3.5 skeins. It's very long. I blocked it aggressively because it's superwash and I knew it wasn't going to stay squishy, so I went for drama. And it is drama. Look how long it is.
Oh yeah.
Watch them sweatpants, you know. Soft pants all day.
It's beautiful.
Thank you. I love it. I really like it.
I love the color of it and everything.
Even my kids like it. They were cold and I threw it over their shoulders.
Yes.
Yeah. It's very soft.
We went to a haunted house and we were all bundled up. But my daughter saw my through lines and said, "Can I have that?" I was like, "No, you cannot. I made you your own." But it's just so cozy.
What did you make her? You said I made you your own.
She had, technically the Great Gambit's hers.
Oh, did you let her wear that?
She doesn't want to wear that. She doesn't want to wear mine either. It looks fun.
Oh, she doesn't want to wear it because it's rough. You need to make her like a really soft one, I think.
Maybe.
Like this, I think she would wear. This is like...
Have her try it on.
Okay.
You'll never see it again.
Her Wednesday wig's still on my kitchen table, by the way.
Oh yeah, we celebrated We celebrated Halloween since the last time that we saw you guys.
Yeah, we all went trick-or-treating together.
That was so fun.
Kind of.
We go at different paces.
Yes. Very.
Yeah. Rachel's kids said that they wanted to come trick-or-treat at our place, and one of her kids doesn't like that some of your neighbors run really, like...
The other boys in the neighborhood historically just sprint. I mean, I'm talking, they sprint through the neighborhood. And my little one does not want to do that. But apparently he does want to walk at a brisk pace, because we still could not keep up with Renee's kids.
Right.
Who were just cruising. They were just...
Oh, yeah.
They
vibing.
Conversations with people.
My daughter would circle back to pet dogs again.
Yeah.
"Excuse me, can I pet your dog again?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was nice. We had a good time.
Yes. But if you walk the loop around my neighborhood, it's somewhere between 1 mile and 1.5 miles, depending on if you do like the extra little offshoots. But we strategically, and it's on a hill because we're in Pittsburgh. So we go...
Like a big hill.
Yeah. So we go down, and then just as the loop starts coming back uphill, I had my husband park one of our vehicles at the bottom of that hill, so that we didn't have to walk up the hill, because historically we've had to carry the kids up the hill.
So our neighborhoods are close to each other, but we don't live in the same neighborhood. So last year my kids did my neighborhood first, and then they walked over to Renee's, and they took all the dads with them. Well, one of the dads called and said, "You have to come pick these kids up. They don't want to walk up this hill." It's a little bit of a brutal hill, especially if you're on your like 5th mile of trick-or-treating. And when I was driving down the hill to pick up, the kids were just splattered. Like they had just stopped.
Hey, But one person didn't want to get in the vehicle and go up the hill, which was Rachel's oldest. He wanted to get his steps.
He said, yeah, you need to get his steps in.
And I like walking. I like walking my neighborhood. And I said, I'll walk with you, because it seemed like he was done trick-or-treating. And I even said, like, we'll stop at whatever house you want. And he's like, I don't need to. So we walked the whole rest of the way home, which is like another half a mile. I looked down when we were almost to my house. Dude has one tennis shoe on, which I feel like is appropriate. Let's walk miles footwear. And the other is a Croc. I said, buddy, are you wearing a Croc? He's like, yeah, it's what we wear. I was like, you did this whole thing in a Croc?
If you know any middle schoolers, that is the thing, to wear shoes that don't match.
But I'm impressed that you can get around the whole neighborhood. I mean, I guess you can.
I was wearing Crocs, but I did not walk the hill.
I was in
I was in charge of riding in the bed of the pickup truck and listening for the kids to yell, "This house!"
Were they also in the bed?
Yeah, we'd all get in the bed of the truck, drive about 1 mile an hour up the hill. And at some point, it became so cumbersome because we'd have to stop, put the tailgate down, get all the kids out on the very steep hill, let them go trick or treat, get them all back in, make sure no one was going to get, shut. It was this huge production. So at some point, your husband was like, listen, you just tell me if you want to stop at a house. I'll go get the stuff for you guys. And he would just like sprint to the house, by this time at night, people were like, take whatever you want. It was the end of the night. They're just trying to get rid of stuff. He would just grab a handful and he'd just like chuck it in the truck. And it was my job to make sure it was fair.
Okay, wait. So every year, my husband is just all in on
Everything.
Memories and
Everything.
Yes.
Everything.
Let's do it. To the point where I'll say to him, I'm like, do we need new adult costumes this year? We're spending hundreds of dollars on Halloween costumes every year that we wear for a couple hours, one day, right?
Right. You're not going to parties or doing anything like that. It's just for trick-or-treat.
The children do their parades, and then we trick-or-treat as a family, and that's done. And then next year we'll buy more. I'm like, can we not? And he's like, this is where you're going to draw the line, Renee.
They let the kids pick the costumes.
For us. Mm-hmm. So my son will pick one, my daughter will pick one, and sometimes they will make us all a thing. Like one year we were all Paw Patrol. I have to find the photos of me being Skye from Paw Patrol for you guys, because that was my most comical.
I bet we have them.
But this year, my daughter was Wednesday Addams. I was assigned Morticia Addams. My son was a Siren Head, and my husband was Godzilla. A Godzilla type thing. Would you like to see how my husband walked around the entire neighborhood? Let me try to get a not blurry photo for you. He had shorts and a t-shirt on. It was very cold this day. Here you go. Have some of that. Wait. I have one more for you. Here is the tail that my husband was sporting. There you go. All of trick-or-treating.
And when he walked, the tail even kind of like...
So kids were like stepping on his tail the whole time. Oh, can you get just me?
Probably.
And wait, let me find one. That was me as Skye from Paw Patrol, you guys. Okay, and then here is... I don't have a full body length one.
I don't dress up. I just put my little mitts on and go.
So it was fun. It was fun, and we make memories, and the children were very happy.
Yeah, we had fun.
That was Halloween. Let's do what I'm wearing, because it might come off, because I'm getting warm.
Oh, okay.
Are you getting warm? Is it getting warm in here?
I'm fine.
I am wearing my Braidy loop sweater. This pattern is by Other Loops. I chose it because it has the cable that goes...
They can't hear you. Turn around and talk.
I chose it because it has the cable that runs all the way across the back of the shoulders and then down the sleeves. And this is a sweater that I will absolutely knit again. I don't know when, but it's definitely a re-knit for me. I knitted up in brown nougat out of Knitting for Olive's merino and soft silk mohair and held them double. I knit the size 1 and blocked aggressively. Next time I'll just knit the size 2 and not have to block aggressively. Yeah, I love this one. Love it. I like the weight of it. I like all of it. I don't know what color I'll do it in next, though. Maybe like a light speckly gray with a little bit of blue.
Shocking.
Yeah. Yeah, if you haven't knit this one, check this pattern out. I do remember the pattern being one of those patterns that didn't have the most words. And this was like my second or third sweater that I ever knit. But I managed just fine.
You were knitting it this time last year.
Yes, this was my birthday knit last year. This is what I was knitting on. So, that's that. And then these are the first pair of socks I ever knit. Rachie and I were knitting these Thanksgiving last year. Yeah, it's just a plain vanilla sock, and it is knit out of...
Yarn Love. We just looked it up.
Yeah. Yarn Love Abalone, which is a BFL nylon blend. It's a really nice sock yarn.
It's a very nice sock yarn, but don't be fooled. It will felt.
Rachel said that she threw hers in the dryer and they felted.
So we knit our first socks on size 2 needles because we were...
Sorry. Aren't those pretty? Isn't that pretty color?
We were away on a girls' weekend to Amish country and realized that the whole goal was to knit a sock, but we did not bring size 1 needles to knit on Magic Loop. And when we figured out that neither of us could really maneuver double-pointed needles, and there are no knitting stores in Amish country, we just... What's happening? Oh, yeah.
One of my ends that I didn't either weave in or break off.
Oh, you got a lot in there.
No, I just have 2.
Anyhow, we just decided to knit them on size 2 because really the goal was just to knit a sock, and we just needed to get it going. So mine turned out to be a little bit big for my foot. And I had heard people say that you can just, if they get stretched out, since it's superwash yarn, you can just pop them in the dryer for a little bit. And you can do that. And I did do that. And they did get smaller significantly. Like they didn't, wait, hold on.
Bless you.
Excuse me.
Excuse Bless me. You.
They didn't fully felt, but they like kind of felted. They're significantly more hardy and less stretchy than they once were. Okay. Do you know what I mean? Like I put them on my foot now and they still go on my foot, but they're not comfortable because there's no give to the fabric. Yeah. They just like, they tightened up too. Maybe I don't know, you know. I was just doing what I thought people did. I didn't really like dive into what they're doing when they're putting them in the dryer. I just chucked them in there.
Okay.
And didn't pay any attention to time or anything.
That's probably what I would have done.
Well, it seems like, I don't know. It just seems like that's what you should be able to do, but not with that specific yarn. Maybe, I don't know.
I've dried some of my socks before. Not that pair.
The superwash merino ones seem to be okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's not all BFL. Maybe just that one, or maybe just mine. Anyhow, mine aren't exactly wearable anymore.
Okay, so we did Halloween. We had family photos yesterday. Family, the 4 of us, plus my sister-in-law and brother-in-law, because our photographer was ill this year and had to cancel.
That's a bummer.
But my brother-in-law has a professional camera, and we're like, we can do this. We got it.
Did you?
We did. Huh. Yeah. Well, we haven't seen the finished photos yet, but we took pictures of them, and they took pictures of us, and I think it should be okay.
Nice.
I said we just need 1 or 2 nice pictures.
Because you want to put them on a Christmas card?
Christmas card, and I just want a nice picture of really the kids, but like the family for this year.
Yeah.
You know? So, that was fun. What you don't realize is that you have to scout the location when you don't have a professional photographer. Because she usually goes and says like, oh, I found the best light, the best background. So... we were like walking up hills.
Yeah.
And the kids were trying to log roll down them. And we're like, please don't do that until we're done taking pictures. When we released them from being done with pictures, they were fully, my son laid on the ground like this and was just scooping up dry leaves and covering himself with them. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I should have taken a picture though. I bet it was cute.
I did take a picture. Yeah. I just can't share that one. They were in their glory.
Nice.
Once we released them.
Wow. That's bothering me. It's bothering me.
Yeah, but they're going to hear that.
There was a hair on the microphone. I'm
No,
sorry.
look how many there are.
No, but that one was bothering me.
This one's not?
I can't see that one. It's on your side.
How about that one?
I don't see that one either. I saw one.
Do you have your glasses in today?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Well, no, I have my contacts in today.
Okay, well.
Let's see. What did we do? We had a full day of hockey yesterday. My older son's hockey team got a chance to play a game before a professional game. So they played their game, and then we had to vacate the arena so that they could get set up for the professional game. So we went to the parking lot and had a tailgate with the team. And then we went back for the professional game, which went into overtime. And then they were going to have a skate with the players after.
I'm listening.
I can tell.
Wasn't that bothering you?
No.
But he's judged. Go ahead. Keep talking. Keep talking.
You don't think they're going to hear that?
No. For sure not. Does that look better?
It looks so much better. So anyhow, they had a skate with the players after, and then we finally went home. So we were at this hockey arena. I think it was like 9.5 hours. And no...
Ooh, that's a lot of good knitting time now.
No vegetable or fruit was consumed.
Ooh,
I felt
tough.
so gross going home. They had cheese dogs, cheese fries, pizza, cookies, and Pepsi. That's what my kids ate yesterday. Then they came home and they were like, I don't feel good. I'm like, yeah, drink water. I cut up an apple. I'm like, eat that. Try something.
I get that feeling sometimes when you come home from vacations. And you're like, I haven't had access to fresh food enough.
I just needed, and if you'd have given me a hamburger with a piece of tomato on it, I'd have been happy. Just like something.
Yeah, right.
Something.
Right.
So.
That's good for like one meal. It's fine.
It's
but
okay.
Not all day.
Right.
I know.
Yeah, it was a rough day. And my youngest has been sick since the night after Halloween.
Yeah.
Halloween night, I had the midnight shift. And I got a text from my husband at 5:15 in the morning, and it said, "Where's the carpet cleaner?" And like, nothing good is happening if at 5:15 in the morning you need the carpet cleaner.
Right.
So he got a stomach bug that we thought was a 24-hour bug, and it's lingering a little bit. He's not stomach upset anymore, but he is just kind of like very tired and very just drained and probably dehydrated. So he's in Renee's basement right now.
Yeah.
So
he didn't play yesterday, but he was like out of the house all day.
Right. What are you doing?
Knitting, because if not, yes, my brain's wandering. You're talking slow.
You weren't paying attention.
Because you're
okay.
The speed.
Well,
so
you talk then.
What do you want me to talk about?
I don't care.
Hey, would you like to see pictures and adventures of Rachel and I spinning?
Sure.
Rachel FaceTimed me and she said, did you FaceTime me or I FaceTime you?
I FaceTimed you. And I said, do you think this is right? I also sent this picture to many people with basically I said, and this is true. Once upon a time, about my late 20s when I lived in Hawaii, I thought that I would like yoga because it looked fun and easy. And if anyone's ever done yoga, you know that it's kind of fun, but it's definitely not easy. And spinning, turns out, is a similar situation. So I'll show you.
I was on a walk and Rachel FaceTimed me and she said, did I do it?
Look, is that right? Is that what I'm supposed to do? So I got that thing. Where are these pictures? I got that thing. I think that I got the spinning wheel set up. It was significantly more work than I was expecting. You had to make the tension thing. I mean, they gave you all the supplies, but you had to assemble
that part. Okay, so there's a Kevlar cord.
I think it's just called Kevlar. There's a piece of Kevlar that you have to like super glue into place. you don't super glue it into place. I think you're just using
ends?
the super glue to keep it from fraying. But you have to like lace it through this piece that like cinches it down to.
Do you decide how long that should be?
No.
That's
No. They gave you instructions. First they said tie a knot. Once upon a time I was a Cub Scout leader. I was kind of tricked into doing it. But when they said tie a knot, that part of my brain was like, what kind of knot?
Right.
It didn't say, so I just like I tried to study the picture and make my knot look like theirs. It didn't come unknotted, so I think I did an okay job.
Yeah.
So you tied a knot and then measured and cut. That was scary.
Okay.
Because it didn't tell you where to get more Kevlar if you messed it up.
Right.
Still don't know. And then they did give you super glue, so that was nice. Yes. I waited like a week to set it up because I wasn't sure where our super glue was.
Oh.
So when I finally opened it up, I was like, oh, I didn't even need to wait.
Right.
Because they gave it to you. So you did all these things, and then the instructions, it turns out, were very clear. I just wasn't prepared to do all that. I didn't know that I had to do quite so much fiddling. Yeah. And then what there wasn't a lot of instruction on was the leader, the thing that you put on to the bobbin to get the yarn to get on the bobbin. And they had a YouTube video, and I did what he did, and nothing happened. Like, the thing spun, and then it just didn't ever suck in. And I tried everything. Finally, I was like, I have to call everybody. People who spin, people who don't spin, Renee.
And the people who don't spin, Renee. I was in that category.
And Renee came over. Where is this picture? This is, you guys, I take a lot of pictures of you.
Right.
You can't imagine how many pictures of it. This is the picture that I was sending to everybody saying, is this the right thing that's supposed to happen?
And if you know our sense of humor,
I thought it was funny.
I think that's hilarious.
I did too, but I think I might have terrified some people. Some people were horrified with what I was doing. So I did convince Renee to come over, which I gotta tell you is, what time is it? Like 6:30 on a weeknight?
Yeah.
That does not happen often.
Right.
I was shocked that I convinced her to come over. It was just like everything was right.
Well, I was on a walk because I was having a day with my household to the point where I finally got into a fight with a drawer and a can opener. Do you guys know? Do you have that drawer in your house?
Everyone does.
Everything has to be just so. So when I put it back, it's like a puzzle. The citrus juicer goes here. The peelers go there. The measuring cup's here. The can opener there. That's not how it was put back. I'm sure it was rifled through. So I went to pull it open. And I had just told my husband, I said, hey, I need a break. I need a break. I've been with them all day. I just need a break.
That means her kid's not the can opener.
Right. It's just the constant, hey mommy, hey mommy, hey mommy, hey mommy, this and that, and look at me and take a picture. I want to see the video. Look at this. Watch. Can you do this? Like, they're not being bad. I just need a break of nothing. And he's like, okay, give me 10 minutes. Because he's working on my closet. That's a different story. And I love it when construction projects are happening in my house, but I also don't love it because nothing else gets done. I like the improvement to the house, but I don't like that everything else gets put on the back burner. So I'm like, I'm just going to muscle this drawer open. My husband comes flying downstairs. He's like, go, I have everything. Just go. You're not going to win you're not going to win the fight with the can opener. So I put my shoes on, didn't even tell anyone I was leaving, because if I told my children I was going to take a walk, they would want to come with me, and that's not the break that I needed. So I took a walk, and my phone rang. It was Rachel. So then by the time I walked my lap around the neighborhood, I came back. My husband was like sawing wood in the garage or something. I said, hey, I'm going to go over to my sister's. I'll be back. He was like, go.
Come on, my kids are ignoring me. They were in their rooms talking to friends or doing something.
Mine were not. Mine were exactly the opposite of
you're
that.
not even going to see my kids. Get over here. So. Okay, so. I show them this picture.
Yes. Is this it? Am I doing it?
Look, 2 fists. So anyhow, we struggled a little bit. We did I was using cotton yarn for my leader. It was white, and we just changed to a fiber that wasn't white, and that improved things greatly. There you go. We did end up doing some of the spinning.
That was a great memory.
We had fun.
I had fun.
We had fun. We did end up spinning things that look like they could begin to be yarn.
That's right.
Renee left happier.
Yes.
She was much happier than when I called her the first time. And it was fun, wasn't it?
It was fun. We had no idea what we were doing.
Yeah. It was, almost every time, just best to dive in.
That's how I feel.
I do too.
I think that's the best approach for me.
Instead of getting all wound up about it and trying to make it be perfect and trying to do a good job, we just tried to do.
Right.
Just do.
And then when you have questions, go figure out those questions.
Yeah.
Of like, ooh, why isn't it?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So and I haven't had time to touch that thing since. So everything's just the way that it was.
Well, and it was fun for me because I'm not touching mine until my actual birthday, because that was one of the things my husband said, hey, he's so sweet. I keep a list. It's called the Renee's list on my phone, and it's shared with him. And those are things that I would like to purchase in my life. And the reason that I like having the list is for 2 reasons. One, it gives you time to like put it on the list and think about it. Because sometimes I'll look at the things on the list and think that was a hyperfixation. Let's just delete that. I don't need that. And other times I do really want it. So it stays on that list, and my husband will shop from that list. Like there will be links to that list, and there has been circular sock machine and spinning wheel on that list. And he once was trying, because there weren't links for those, because I wasn't sure exactly what I wanted. He said, what do you mean by circular? No. What do you mean?
Was it spinning wheel that he got? Or did he combine the 2
Whatever
maybe?
it was, he pulled up one of those like almost circular hat machines and said, is this what you want for a spinning wheel or a circular knitting machine? And I was like, no, that's not what I want. What I think I want, I'm going to have to go see in person. And he was like, listen, please just buy it for yourself. Buy that. Buy some like fun colored things that the children would like to give you. Bring them home and give them to me so that they can give them to you. So I haven't touched mine.
So you're waiting for your birthday?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And I've kind of like tucked some stuff away that they haven't seen around. So it will feel, I think he took them downstairs last night and said, hey, let's go like wrap mommy's gifts. They really get into that. So.
Nice.
Yeah. So it was fun for me because I couldn't touch my spinner.
Yeah.
Well, I couldn't. My husband said, you can do it, just don't let the children see you. You know those children that never leave me alone? That they're like always beside me? Those ones?
Well, okay. You have nighttime.
How long have we been talking? We haven't even talked about what we're knitting with yet.
Well, you're going down the list. We put a lot of stuff on the list.
Okay. Spinning. All right. Finished objects.
Finished objects. I have the Jaunty.
Yes. I have nothing.
What?
I have no finished objects.
Okay. Well, I did finish one of my Spooktacular socks.
Rachel, it's adorable.
Isn't it cute?
It's so cute. Is that the second one or the first one?
No, I finished one of them.
Okay, this one.
This is the one.
Okay.
This is the one. The pattern is by Charlotte Stone.
It's adorable.
It is in her Joyful Colorwork sock and book. And also now a standalone pattern. You can buy just this one on Ravelry.
Okay.
I knit it in 29 Bridges Go-To sock. This is the scraps from my Painting Honeycomb shawl.
Yep.
The speckle is Coral Reef and the gray is Carbon. And this is so much fun. I would consider the heel if you're doing it, because I find the heel to be tight and awkward.
Okay.
Next time I will either put the waist yarn in for a forethought heel or substitute a different, like a shadow wrap heel instead of, this is just a short row heel.
Okay.
But I have to rip it out and reknit it because the heel is it's too narrow and it almost like pushes my heel out of it.
Oh yeah. It doesn't look.
She has you like decrease the stitch count to do the heel, and I don't find that to be necessary for my foot.
Right. Do
So,
you consider yourself to have a high instep?
Yeah.
I do too.
And a narrow heel.
So I'll usually increase for my heel.
Well, anyhow, I've never had a problem with a heel ejecting my foot before. It is possible that I did it wrong. Full transparency.
Right.
Other than the heel portion of the pattern, I found it very easy, very user-friendly, and really fun. I did knit it on 9-inch circulars, and that's not my preference, but it works really well for color work.
Yeah, it looks really nice, Rachel.
Isn't it? And it's not been blocked.
Did you do the cuff with 9-inch circulars as well?
No, I think I did the cuff and the toe.
And the heel.
And the heel probably on Magic Loop.
Okay. Same
all
size?
size 1.
Great.
All size 1. And I'm very happy with it.
Let me hold that up so they can see the speckle.
The only thing about this sock now is that it's November 3rd.
So is this next October's
I don't
knit?
know. I'm out of Halloween juice now.
This is adorable, though.
It
I
is.
think you can rock this anytime.
You can. I don't know. So we'll see.
It's like your little punk rock sock.
They're cute.
Yes.
I love them. And this is nice sock yarn.
Oh, yeah.
This is nice sock yarn.
Yes.
Okay, so that's a finish for me. And the Jaunty shawl is a finish for me. I did finish my quilty cabin socks. I forgot to bring them. I'll show them to you guys next week. On the week before Halloween, Renee and I are knitting this thing that she's showing you right now because she's not paying attention to anything.
I'm trying to keep my brain here by keeping my hands busy.
Okay, you just listen.
It's my brain.
Anyhow, I didn't want to knit this thing. I needed something. I needed something new. And so I grabbed these 2 skeins of yarn that I bought at Rhinebeck, and they were bulky weight. When I saw them and I bought them, my brain just said, pretty, pretty. And I bought them. And then when I got them home, I'm like, what am I going to do with these?
I didn't realize when you were buying those that they were bulky.
I didn't either.
Well, to be fair, I only saw the colors in your hands.
Me too.
Okay.
That's what happened.
The colored yarn.
It was the end of the day. We were talking to people, but
Yes.
out of the corner of my eye, I saw a skein of yarn and I was like, that is so pretty.
And you had 3 in your hand at one time,
Yeah, but
right?
I only bought 2.
Right. But that's when you were like, look at these. I think we were just looking at colors.
Literally just looking at colors.
Yeah.
So I decided that I was going to knit that bulky weight yarn into a hat. Mm-hmm. And I also decided not to look for a pattern. Just to knit a 2x2 hat.
Okay.
I was like, that's going to be so easy. Until I got to the part of the hat where you have to decrease. And I was like, I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do that.
Right. How did you know how many stitches to cast on?
I don't know.
Did you reference?
I don't think so. I think I just knit. I don't know. I was really just in it to, do you ever just need to sit
Play
down
with
and,
something? Yeah.
And I knit this whole hat in one night. So here it is. It's 2x2 rib.
So cute.
And
you were in a 2x2 rib era.
I just like 2x2 rib. It does fit me. Look how cute it is.
It's adorable, Rachel. Hey, those colors are really good on your eyes, too.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I love it. But I don't love how I did the decreases.
Okay.
Because for 2x2 rib, what you should do is, I think your knits should continue, and then you would decrease in your purls so that all your knits look like they're coming into it.
Point, yeah.
But on one of mine, I did it in between the purls. See it?
Yeah.
I mean, this yarn's very, very
I mean, this yarn is very variegated.
You might not see it on camera, but I can see it in person. I still have a decent amount of this yarn, so I'm just going to rip it back I'm going to knit it straight, and I'm just going to cinch it because it's like a bulky beanie anyhow, and I think it'll be cute with a little...
Yes! Oh, you could throw a palm on that.
Yeah.
One. I think that would be adorable.
But look, isn't it the cutest little hat?
It's adorable, Rachel.
You guys are going to find out in the rest of this podcast that I am in a beanie era. I'm in my knit-a-hat era.
What makes you in your knit-a-hat era?
I wore one... Well, first I saw everyone in their little
Look
knitted...
how cute that is.
I know. I saw everyone in their little knitted hats at Rhinebeck, and I thought, that's a flex.
I think I need a bulky weight one.
I know.
It's cute.
It's cute. Put it on.
That looks like it. This screams ski resort to me.
Yeah.
Do you think I was having a hot flash?
Maybe.
I got so uncomfortably hot, and now I'm like, now I could put my sweater back on.
Yeah, maybe. So, maybe I'll do that today. I'll finish it. How cute!
It's adorable. Do the decreases look bad?
They don't look bad, but they don't look as good as they could look.
This weight of... Yeah, I need one.
Yeah.
This weight of beanie screams ski lodge to me.
It does. It's winter and cozy.
Yeah.
And it's casual because it's big and chunky.
You know what would be cute? If I turned the Plump It Up into a set.
Yeah.
Like a little matching set.
Yes.
To wear around a ski
Because I do think that I'm going to use my slow burn. We'll talk about it. To knit a beanie.
It's adorable. In one night. This is
night.
a terrific gift knit.
Right?
So tell the people what they're going to Google to find a plump
well,
pattern.
I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna tell you. First of all, I'm gonna tell you what the yarn is. This is we are killing this podcast. This is Feederbrook. Mm-hmm. Their yarn is BFL. It's variegated, and this is their bulky weight. The colorway said FP. I have no idea what that means. I couldn't find it on the website. This yarn was sitting next to the Millens.
Okay.
So is this a colorway or is this... I'm sorry.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
But really, what you just need to find is some bulky weight yarn that you think is pretty.
Did you have any leftovers?
Yeah. So up to here, this is one skein. Okay. It was 108 yards per skein, I think.
Okay, so they'll maybe need 2 skeins?
I think you'll need 2 skeins.
Okay.
Unless you don't like a brim. But I do.
I do too.
I like a brim.
It's like a built-in ear warmer.
See how it's funky where I start decreasing.
Yeah, I could see that.
we're just gonna rip it out, make it, and then make a little palm.
I don't know that you need to rip that out. Just maybe knit another one and shove a palm on that one.
I don't know. We'll see. I think it's gonna be easy. This is just the weave your ends through the holes and cinch.
Yeah.
So all I have to do is undo that.
Okay.
Okay, so
cute.
What
Rachel.
I'm gonna do and what I'm going to suggest that you guys do is find a pattern. So since I've knit this one, I found 2 patterns that use bulky weight yarn because I do want to take my Plump that I got at Farmer's Daughter and I do want to knit a beanie with it. What is happening? Hold on, the Rabbit app updated and now it's going a little bit cuckoo.
I opened my Rabbit app, before we were recording because we were looking some things up, and Rachel said, mine doesn't look like that. And we realize now that hers needed to be updated, and I think she pushed that button.
I did. Okay, so the 2 patterns that I found, I'm sure there are plenty, so feel free to Google. Where are they? It's my Rabbit. It knows it's me. Tap my library.
Tap favorites. Like, just get out of there for a second. Now type library. Here. Let me do... Yeah, I'll get on your actual Rabbit.
Okay, one of them is Tori Used Manhattan Bulky Hat. And that's the one that I think she tried to recreate those really popular beanies that have like the whoop on top. Whoop, like the store-bought ones.
Favorites?
No, it's in my library.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to make the slow burn Plump beanie, the Manhattan bulky pattern. Do you see that one?
Manhattan. There we go. I was looking for the weight.
Yeah.
Here we go.
That is the first pattern option that I would suggest based on nothing other than this is what I want to do.
Sorry, I'm covering you up.
That's okay.
Ooh.
Okay, so there she is.
She's adorable. That is an adorable pattern.
Okay.
But wait, let me show it to them on a head.
Okay.
On Toriu's head.
It doesn't decrease evenly. It definitely decreases into a point. So if you like that look, if you like this look.
Manhattan hat bulky.
Okay.
Okay.
Now go to this one, Georgia beanie. This one decreases more evenly. So if you don't want that like cinched top. And look,
are they both 2x2?
No. Manhattan is 1x1.
Okay.
And that is a 2x2 brim with a different kind of ribbed head.
Oh, that looks like it's in Slow Burn.
No, that's in Ghost Ranch. But isn't that pretty?
Oh.
Look at that.
Wait.
Okay,
this
so
one is called the Georgia beanie. Can they see that?
I think by who? What's that say, Nay? Who wrote that pattern?
Skinny dippin'.
Skaney
dippin'. Oh, that's cute.
So those are the two hat patterns that I have downloaded since making up my own that didn't go incredibly well. But also, I want to...
They did go well.
It's a hat, but it's nothing I would suggest you do. Anyhow, SpinCycle is having a knit along right now called the Plump along. Is that right?
Yes.
And they have a hat pattern. Oh, also, I think Andrea Mowry has a Harlow hat in Plump. But this year, they're featuring a hat pattern, obviously, that you can knit in their Plump. So you could also go, what is it? The Gushy Garter hat. So lots of options if you want to knit a chunky little hat like this.
It's the 2025 Plump Along. It's their third annual, and it runs from November 1st through December 13th. So you can knit anything you like in SpinCycle's Plump yarn, snap a picture, and enter it to win their fabulous prizes. And they do have the bonus pattern is Parks and Knits Gushy Garter hat. Knit as many as you want for a chance. Show it to them.
It's cute. It is cute. Look at that pom-pom.
That's adorable. Gushy Garter hat.
Is your brightness all the way up?
Oh, you and my husband. Yeah. Oops. Is that better?
I don't know. It's cute. Okay, so if you want a bulky weight hat, try some of those maybe.
Yep.
Or make up your own like me, but maybe you can make the decreases cuter than me.
They have great prizes too.
Yeah.
$150 SpinCycle Yarns gift card plus 3 Park and Knit patterns. Yeah. So gift cards and free patterns.
Yeah. November 1st to December 13th. But this, just to be clear, this is not SpinCycle. This is Feederbrook.
Right.
What were we doing?
I think I'm going to get a skein on my yarn van. But I want it to go with...
I know, you want a set.
Yeah, that'd be so cute.
It would be cute, but you need 2.
For the hat.
I think.
But I have points. So technically, I'm not spending money.
You're right. See? You're right.
Guys, when I was watching the episode back and Rachel and I were trying to qualify in all of the ways how Yarn Band works, how's it working?
Oh, it's going good.
Going great.
We're doing good. Renee will show you acquisitions later.
How many of you were with us in okay, I was on a Yarn Band, but then I saw this one thing. We try. We're trying.
We're trying. That's all of my finished objects.
You did great. You had a very, very productive.
Thank you. Did I say I saw everyone's hats at Rhinebeck and then
You started to say that.
Okay, I wore one of my hand knit hats to pumpkin carving and I was like, this is a flex, man. Wearing socks, knitting socks is a flex, but sometimes when you wear them, no one sees them.
Right.
So no one sees what a good thing you've done.
Right.
I like to show off. I'm a show and tell kind of girl. If I do it, I want to show off. I want to show you what I've done. Yes, I do. And also,
she wants people to say, "Oh, where'd you get that?"
Yes, doesn't everybody?
I think so.
Everybody wants that.
Right.
So, I had a sweater and a hat on. Now, to be clear, no one talked about any of it. But I said to my husband, no one said anything. I would have. Well, I said, no one said anything about my sweater.
And our group did say, oh, where'd you get that?
I know. But he said,
they know.
Well, your sweater, if someone didn't know you were a knitter, no one would think you made that sweater.
Because she had her straight pipe on.
So that's the problem with the sweater. I think what he was saying is you did too good.
I know. Same. But I get that.
I do think that when people see hats, they consider, did you make that hat? Because it's a more common thing that people make.
Okay.
So I'm going to start knitting so many hats. I'm going to knit hats until someone in the wild says, did you make that hat? And I can say, yeah, I did.
Well, I have to tell you, when I wasn't a knitter, I never considered. I looked at people's hats and I would be like, oh my gosh, that's so pretty. Oh, I would never think,
I've been looking
at that?
I've been looking at hats for years.
Decades?
Yeah.
No, I was just like, oh, that's a pretty hat.
Hats and scarves, because before I knit, I crocheted. And crochet is very distinctive. And if you're wearing a crocheted hat, someone made you that hat.
Right.
So I would always like keep an eye out for like the crocheted things because someone made that. Hey. Even if you bought it, someone with their hands made that.
And also we're getting into gift season. So I think that would be sit down and knit a hat in a night. That's an excellent gift.
It's cute, isn't it?
It's adorable. I sometimes think that prepare yourself. I sometimes think that bulky weight patterns don't look as refined.
Oh.
Like, it gives a more...
Well, it's definitely cozy, more casual.
Casual vibe.
Yes.
Right. However, in the hat, I don't think so. Like, hat feels appropriate.
It does.
You know?
I do like...
Some heft.
I do.
Like, visual weight.
I'm not the kind of person that wants a hat very close to my head.
Same. I can't have it because if I have this, my hair looks ridiculous. Yeah. Like, I also need some volume in a hat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So.
Love it.
Me too.
Good job, Rach.
I might wear it for the rest of this episode.
You should.
Okay, what else are we going to talk about? Oh, whips. Right?
Yes.
Is it whip
Where do you want to start?
Okay, we'll start with the thing that we're both knitting?
Yes.
Okay. So Renee and I signed up for a test knit like 3 days before we went to Rhinebeck.
I was very excited about it.
So was I.
And I looked at that pattern and I thought, if I have to watch other people knit that on the internet and I don't get to knit that right away, I'm going to be jealous.
No, we were very excited. It's just that maybe next year we don't sign up for a test knit the week before the biggest event in the knitting world where you buy all the yarn and come home with all the inspiration.
Right. Well, and also remember a few episodes before we signed up for the test knit, I was like, I'm going to get the Easy V off my needles and I'm going to have like a palette, like a fresh open queue.
Right. No pressure.
Yeah, I can cast on anything while I'm there. And then instead, we signed up and volunteered before we left for a test knit.
Correct.
That was due to begin immediately.
Correct. So
I don't have any regrets about it. I just won't do that next year.
What we have signed up to test knit, we're allowed to talk about it. So we'll talk about it briefly because it is still in testing. So maybe a lot of things are going to change before you
That's fair.
have access to the pattern. But it's the Utori V-neck. Here's mine.
That's such a pretty color, Rachel.
And get ready, you guys, because everyone that's seen this yarn has been excited to hear me say the name of it. So we are knitting this in Camerose Sneffnug.
You did great. Sneffnug.
Sneffnug, I think. 55% baby alpaca, 35% organic cotton, 10% merino wool. My color is 7358 Lise Lila. I think. Lise Lila. And we bought this from a, not completely, but kind of local-ish yarn shop.
Oops, you're on the microphone.
We bought this
Here, let me hold it.
Okay. We bought this from a yarn shop in Cleveland, Ohio. And they had a lot of colors in stock, and they shipped it really quick to us. So,
how'd you choose your color?
I have no idea. I remember, for a while we thought I was going to do beige.
Yeah.
And then I was like, got purple. I honestly, it's been weeks now. I don't remember, but I have no regrets. I'm very happy with this color. I don't have anything knit in this color. I don't even have any other yarn in my stash this color.
Cool.
So, yeah, I'm real happy with it. It is not the quickest thing I've ever knit. Not everything has to be.
No.
So I think I have 2 more full repeats to finish the body. And then I'm going to do the neck, and then I'll do the sleeves.
Yep.
So that's.
Will you finish your full body?
Well, I'm going to knit it to the length that the pattern says.
With ribbing or before?
Before ribbing. Yeah. And then I will stick it on garter cord. Is that what we call this? Barber cord. I'll put it on barber cord, do all the other pieces, and then give it one more try on. Because I don't... This is one of those blown yarns. And it doesn't frog easily. It kind of like, once it's knit, it like becomes best friends with the yarn that it's knit into. And it's not fun to have to rip it out.
I have been saying that it's like Red Rover. You know how when you were children, when I was a child, we held hands and said, Red Rover, send somebody right over, and they would try to run through and break the arms of the people holding it. I feel like this yarn is the Red Rover holding arms.
Yeah.
Because you have to like... it apart.
It doesn't want to come apart.
Right.
So I'm just going to do the body rib last. I think that'll be fine.
Yes.
So that's it. But really, it's slow knitting for me on this one.
Well, Rachel, look how I don't know. Is it slow knitting, or have you just been knitting everything else? You had you had 3
Do you know why I've been knitting everything else? Because this one's slow, and it frustrates me.
The speed
with which I can knit it is frustrating. So sometimes I need things to happen more.
You need that dopamine.
I do. So I'll go knit something else that can be knit more.
Yeah, I get that. I have been nearly monogamously knitting on this one because I want to birthday cast on a sweater. We'll talk about that later. So that has been my, like, I've been heads down. I'm just getting this one done so that I can spin and cast on a birthday cast on without having this lingering. Ooh,
my belly. Stomach?
Yeah.
I thought it was a truck outside.
I want a birthday cast on, and I can have this project not finished and cast on the birthday sweater. However, I don't like languishing whips. I would just rather be done. So we'll see how close I can get to that. It's going to be, maybe. I might be able to do it. Maybe. Right. Okay, so here's mine. Let me tuck my ends in so that it doesn't look so messy. I chose the same exact yarn as Rachel. This is not the yarn that the sample pattern was knit in. It was knit in a yarn that was sold out.
It was like not available to us.
Right. It is now restocked. It is Brisa yarn. I think it's out of like a European yarn brand. But I didn't want to wait for that because we didn't know when it was going to come back in stock.
Yeah.
And I knew that I wanted to get this on so that I could have it finished. And also, if all of the testers were like casting off their projects while I was casting mine on, my motivation would not be as high.
Right.
So I went with this color. It is Havgron. Same Camarose Snefnug. And
we bought it from the same place.
Mm-hmm. It was nice to support. That was the closest that we could find this yarn, right? It was nice to support a local yarn store.
Yes.
Even if it wasn't our immediate local yarn store. And I like it. And one of the things that drew me to this yarn is that people seem to love it who have knit with it before. And also that some of the blown yarns, the chainette structure that it's blown through isn't natural fiber. So I really like that this one was cotton. So it has the cotton chain. Let me see if I can get in on the yarn. Can you guys... Not really, huh? That chain structure is cotton.
That chain structure is cotton.
And then the alpaca and wool is blown through it.
And the alpaca and wool is blown through it.
And I have a preference towards natural fiber. So, Knitting for Olive also has a colorway called Dusty Artichoke. I've been drooling over Dusty Artichoke for a year now. I've been wanting to make a garment in it. And this satisfied my Dusty Artichoke color. It's kind of this soft, how would you?
It's like a soft sage.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's pretty.
I really
it's
like
very
this
pretty.
color. Look.
This yarn also gives a little bit of like, you know how silk mohair gives it that glow? Yeah. And the cotton chain, because it doesn't hold the dye the same way the alpaca and wool does, it does give like a glow.
Yeah, it has a nice little luster to it. And look, it matches my brown dog clay earrings pretty well. So I do like this color.
Yep, pretty. So where are you at?
So I've done most of the body, but then I was like, you know what? I feel like, so two things. I've heard people say that this yarn stretches generously through blocking, and that this type of stitch pattern can block generously, because there is some garter stitch in here. And then I don't think I've ever blocked something with eyelets. I don't know if it's the eyelets or the garter that's going to like allow this to grow. What I don't want is too long. So I knit the body. Do you want to hold this? Mm-hmm. So I knit the body to where I thought, okay, let me just pause there, because I don't want to have to rip back. So I'd rather it be shorter. I threw the neckline on, and that was pretty easy. You just do it's Italian bind off with no like double knitting there. And then I did the sleeves, which are still short on me.
They do look short.
They are short. They're like bracelet length.
Okay.
If I put the sweater on now.
Okay.
I don't mind them bracelet length, but I don't want them bracelet length.
Okay. They'll grow a little bit.
Yeah. And if not, I'll just rip or cut this out and then extend. So yeah, I have this sleeve completed. I am working on the ribbing of this sleeve. Then I think maybe like one or two more repeats on the body, and then the ribbing and bind off.
So you're going to finish it before you block it. No block and see.
No.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'm just going to, I would like to measure, because it is part of a test, to say, here were the measurements of like sleeves, all the important ones, and then block it and give another measurement, because that would have been helpful to me if I had somebody to say, this is how much it grew, without me trying to make it grow.
Correct.
Does that make sense?
Correct. Yeah.
So, yeah, here, wait. Let me show you the length of these sleeves. Do we think this is going to be okay?
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay. Where is that?
Oh,
this one.
That's less than bracelet length. But I think it'll be okay.
Do you think that's less than length? I think that's like...
I always think bracelet length is like this bone.
Oh, I don't.
Because that's where my bracelets get stuck on, is that bone. Who wears a bracelet up their wrist like that?
Well, that's where like watches sit.
But they don't say watch length.
Where is bracelet length, guys?
Is it not
Tell
the
us.
bone?
Let's see. That's so funny. Things that like people just say, oh, knit it to this length. What is bracelet?
You're going to get like 7 inches.
Sleeve on arm. A sleeve that ends a few inches above the wrist, typically below the elbow and the wrist.
It says 3/4 length.
Is that right?
Between the elbow and wrist. Well, that's half your arm.
That's forearm length, right? Slightly longer than 3/4 inch sleeves. Tend to sit just above the wrist.
Okay, so not halfway up. So maybe yours is bracelet length.
Oops. And I want it to be a full length sleeve when all said and done. So, like if I stand here, I feel like when I'm standing, it's here.
Okay.
I think that'll be fine.
You want it just onto your hand
a
little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I like this.
That's a good color.
Thank you.
It even looks nice with that little white t-shirt under it.
Yeah.
Because after I started knitting it, I did think, this is a hefty garment. That's a worsted weight yarn. But it's got holes in it. So what climate am I wearing it in? But I guess if you throw a little t-shirt under it.
Yeah, and it's pretty warm. Like, I'm moving my arm like this because, you know, guys,
for airflow.
When you wear shirts with holes in it, it feels weird. Like, you can feel the air hitting some parts of your skin, but not other parts. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
This doesn't... It's hard for that air to get through.
Okay.
You know?
It's not blocked out yet.
Right.
So the holes might get bigger.
Right.
We don't know.
So, yeah. This is where I am right now. I really like this color.
It's a pretty color.
I think it's also this color. So,
It
yes,
is.
I like this color. Yeah, so hopefully this
color.
will be a finished object for me next time.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. What else am I working on? In my hat era, I'm going to have to take this one off to show you guys this one. When we were in Rhinebeck, I was like delusional about what I thought we were going to be doing there. I thought we were going to be knitting. Turns out not a lot of knitting happened.
We didn't knit a lot.
No.
Even when we got back to our place at the end of the day, we were tired.
So I did cast this on in Rhinebeck because it's mainly stockinette in the round. So this is, you're going to think this looks crazy, but I have to explain it to you. This is a sockhead slouch hat. It should not be this long.
Let me pull up the pattern information for them.
I'm knitting it in a fingering weight yarn. It's a 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon from Little Loopy. We'll link her below. Kayla is her name. She owns the underground book and yarn shop in Hershey that we went to. I got this when we were there this summer. The color is called Madame Pelle.
Slouch head in one word?
I think so. Sockhead slouch.
Sockhead slouch. Maybe they want to space.
I have it. I had started a project page for it.
Sockhead slouch.
Oh, sockhead slouch hat. You know, Ravelry is so picky.
It is.
Okay. It's a free pattern. And do you see, it is knit long and slouchy, but it's not knit this long. Not knit this slouchy. Here's the yarn. The colorway is Madame Pelle.
This has 30,000 projects on Ravelry.
Yeah, it's a popular one.
Popular. You're gonna be popular.
Madame Pelle is the Hawaiian goddess of fire and the volcano. That's why I picked this colorway. I was between two and I was like, oh, we'll pick the Hawaiian colorway. So there's the colorway. Now, yes. I saw a Ravelry page. You are good. You already knew what I was talking about.
Yeah.
Who is this person? A Matchel. Sorry. Amacchael. She knit this. This is what I want to do. She knit it like a messy bun hat.
Yeah.
And she gives you notes. She said she knit, so it's 4 inches of brim. That's what the pattern says. She did that. And then she knit 18 inches straight up. And then she just, basically, when she got to 18 inches, she folded it under, twisted the stitches a little bit so that they didn't line up perfectly, and tacked them down. Is that not cute, you guys?
It's adorable.
And I don't know if I'll make it to 18 inches.
What are you at now?
I don't know. But I'm just going to knit to the end of this skein, and I think it's going to... I dropped a stitch. Hold on. I think it's going to be enough.
I think that are you not close?
No, I'm not close. So here's hat number 2, try on.
That's a good color too on you, Rachel. Thanks. I feel like that pink,
So, imagine, you guys don't know this, but I wear my hair like that a lot when I'm not on the internet. It's 18 inches, not including the brim.
You're almost, I bet.
So I still have 5 inches.
Yeah. You're close.
I'm just going to finish this out.
Okay.
And whatever it is, I think she does say that she had to use like scrap yarn to get hers to 18. I don't know that I need it that much.
Right.
I think whatever it's going to be is going to be okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to knit to the end of this ball of yarn and then fold it under and like a double fold collar, tack it down, but instead of going straight, just offset the stitches a little bit.
That's a really pretty color.
Yeah, thank you. I'm real happy with it. I'm happy with how it's turning out. And I do think it'll be a really useful hat because yesterday I would have worn it. But instead, sometimes when I have dirty hair, you guys want to know a secret?
Yeah.
So when I have dirty hair, I pull it up in a messy bun.
Okay.
But if I want to go somewhere where it doesn't look like I have dirty hair up in a messy bun, I'll just tie a bandana around it and decorate it.
Hey, that's a good one.
So I did that yesterday, but what I would have rather done is put that hat on.
Oh, okay.
I think that would have been cute. But in the hockey arena,
yeah,
that would have been cute.
Yes.
But it wasn't done. But that's what I knit yesterday, like the whole day. I took that thing everywhere.
Okay.
So
that's a good one to have on your needles for that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is good.
I feel like if next...
It's like striping, kind of. It's very pretty.
It's very pretty.
Yeah.
Hey, I think next year maybe we should have something like that or like a sock queued up. For Rhinebeck.
Well, I had that at Rhinebeck. We had no time.
I know.
Would not have mattered.
I know. And then at the end of the day, we came home and kind of collapsed.
Yeah.
Called our families, checked in on everyone, but I didn't...
Filmed a podcast one night.
I didn't even feel like knitting.
No. That was an exhausting experience. It was
very fun.
It was fun.
Oh my gosh, you guys. We forgot when we were recording our Sunday Rhinebeck episode how Rachel and I both our wake up experiences or sleeping experiences on our final night there. How was your sleeping experience?
It was bad. So first of all, do you remember when I told you that I felt like I was in the murder room? Well, the murder room came with a convenience that I thought I did appreciate. And that was a remote control ceiling fan.
With light.
Well, yes. So you could leave the fan on and get in bed and just like click the light off. Except I kept leaving the remote in bed with me and then I would roll over and turn the light on. So in the middle of the night, all the lights turn on and I literally thought I was under attack. Like, that's a weird thing for the murderer to need the light on, but
I know.
What's he doing? Hey. Twice. That happened to me twice.
Okay.
And then you're like panicked. I'm like looking for that remote. It was not a great experience.
Okay, wait.
0 out of 10.
Okay, so I had told myself, I didn't even set an alarm. I didn't say goodnight to her. Usually we're like, okay, I'm in a crucial turn. I just went into my room and kind of fell over. And I thought, when she wants me awake, she'll wake me up. Or maybe we'll both sleep in and that'll be great too. I was in my bedroom. If the bed is here, the roof was...
It was
slanty.
Campered? Is that? Oh,
campered?
Okay.
A campered ceiling? Is that the right word?
I don't know.
Campered? Look that up. Tell me if campered ceiling is a
that,
thing.
That can't be right.
You know when you're in like almost an attic space and the ceilings come like this, so they usually put the head of the bed there because I couldn't stand up right beside the bed.
That's not right, but let me see if I can figure
Campered
out.
ceiling.
Sloped, vaulted,
what is
cathedral.
A campered ceiling?
That's not a word.
A camper ceiling is made up of several sections. Each part serves a critical function, from insulation to support to the outer aesthetic.
Oh, I thought it was an RV. What is the word? Anyways, it is like sloped. So you could stand up over here, but you couldn't really stand up right beside my bed at the head of it. You had to okay. So now I'm laying in bed and the ceiling is closer to me at my head and farther away from my toes, but there's also right over the bed a skylight. The night before, it had like one of those you could like slide the blinds over and black them out, but I had fallen asleep with it open because I was dead tired. So I'm in bed and I hear like banging or knocking or something. I open my eyes. I'm like, what is that? I open my eyes.
Wait, and Renee is a heavy sleeper. Banging or knocking to wake up Renee has to be banging or knocking.
That's right. I open my eyes. I'm being attacked by a crow. There's a crow pap, 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 tap, 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 pap, 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 on my window, right above me. I was like, that was my wake up experience. It was like
Sunday,
7
right?
something, and I'm awake. Thank you very much. Okay. That's how I was jolted into Sunday. And she was being tortured all night in a disco room with lights. Wait, can I tell you how I woke up 2 nights ago? Dead asleep. I was also under attack, you guys. So the whole house was recarpeted. When we were in Rhinebeck, my husband said, do you want me in my primary closet has packs like the IKEA closet system we built in there, but we never properly framed it in and finished it to make it look like it was truly built into that space, because I think I was pregnant then, and I said, please just stop. This is enough. I can put my clothes away. I can't do this anymore. So while that had to be emptied for the carpet install, I said, don't put it back. Can we just build that in? And he has all of the wood tools. I'm never going to empty that closet out ever again, because this was a lot. Just do it now. So he's been building. So we have like levels and tape measures and nail guns. Yeah, because he has a full-time job, and we also have kids' activities and stuff that he's just trying to steal moments to go work on that. Well, he has one of those pressurized nail guns up there, and my closet door is right beside my bed. And he did not unplug and depressurize it.
The compressor.
2 nights ago. Yes. You know that big compressor thing? So it's 4 o'clock. I'm in pitch black with my like fan and my waterfall sounds. And right beside me is... I had an adrenaline dump. Ka-ching, 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 ka-ching. I am sure it woke the whole family up. Do you know how loud that is?
I do.
It's so loud.
I do.
Right beside me the dead of night.
Renee, that thing has scared me walking through a well-lit garage before.
Right? Asleep. Oh my gosh. So I jump out of bed and just rip the plug out, hoping that fixes it. It did. I couldn't go back to bed. My fingers were tingling. I had so much adrenaline coursing through my body. Because my brain couldn't figure out what was inside of our house so loud.
Yes.
In the middle of the night. An air compressor. Oh, yeah. That was daylight savings time. So I didn't even really get my extra hour.
Oh,
because I wasted it awake.
Daylight savings time, I slept
telling my nervous system that we weren't being murdered.
I slept on the couch.
Oh.
Because the sick child fell asleep on the couch, and I wasn't waking him up. I'm not really a fan of waking people up if they don't need to be awake.
Same.
So
same.
But I also didn't want him getting scared in the middle of the night or sick in the middle of the night and not knowing someone. Yeah. So I gotta tell you,
what part of the couch did you sleep on?
The short part, because he was already asleep on the nice long part. 40. How old am I? 44.
Yeah.
On the short part of the couch.
The like chaise couch. You know, just like a seat and a chaise. That's not enough.
But there is a very well placed cushion seam that your butt can fall into.
Love that.
I didn't feel good yesterday. Like, my neck hurt so bad it made me not feel good.
Ugh, so I was stuck in a hockey rink.
Yeah. I also got daylight savings time ruined. You know, that extra hour, you feel like you earned it.
I know. I want it.
Yeah. But
I always consider it my extra birthday present.
And
thank you, universe. You know that I appreciate sleep.
I always thought when the kids were little, daylight savings time was just rude because they don't know that it's an extra hour and they still wake up. Well, now my kids are old enough to appreciate it.
Yeah.
Do you know who's not? My dogs. So at 7:30/6:30, they're like, oh. Okay.
My youngest
I'm coming.
My youngest still isn't old enough to appreciate it. So my oldest is just getting now that if we let him stay up a little later, he will be like, oh, okay, I'll try to sleep in. My youngest, even if she does stay up late or there's something like daylight savings, and when I say late, it's not very late for her. If she gets an hour or two past bedtime, that's rare and a treat.
She made it to 9:30 on Halloween, and it was a struggle.
Yes, she was Yes.
She was coming apart at the seams.
She was having fun, but also very emotional about everything. My husband couldn't figure out why she was awake at 6 a.m, just sitting in bed. And
what do you mean he couldn't
it was
figure
daylight savings time. He's like, oh, it's 7 for her. So he was like, can you just come snuggle with me? And
yeah.
Why are we talking about this?
I don't know. We went on a wild tangent away from Sockhead Slouch.
Oh, your next wit.
Listen, you guys. I don't know what to tell you about how this thing looks. It looks the way it's supposed to look. But I think it's... Oh, where is it? Oh, here it is. Okay. In another effort to distract myself from the test knit that is hard for me to knit. It's a little bit hard on my hands, and it's the point in the sweater where I just want it to be the sweater. Like all the fun of casting it on wore off, and I'm in like the body part. The body part takes a long time for me. I'm knitting, I think, the 2XL size, and to get those 8 rounds of repeat done, it takes me 2 hours.
Well, okay, so I was just messaging Rachel and our like in real life knit friends, and I said I'm like having fun, and I think it's because I'm on the sleeves
and they're going quicker.
Repeat goes up like, oh, another repeat, oh, another repeat. Yeah.
At one point I was like, oh shoot, I lost my stitch marker, and I thought that I was already over to the armpit. I was only at the V-neck. I hadn't lost anything. It was just taking so long.
Yeah.
So, again, I had to cast something on just as a distraction. So I cast on the DRK Everyday Socks. I'm using a opal yarn. It is opal. Put that up there. I can't even try.
Which part would help?
I think it's all this. I think it's just show them the whole thing.
This one.
That is the yarn I'm using. I got it.
I know.
I don't know. Can you see me?
Better?
Okay. I don't know. I got it from simplysockyarn.com. Because I thought it was so pretty. I actually saw Jackie from Jackie is Making knitting this specific yarn, and I was like, that pretty one.
It is pretty.
So this is a DRK Everyday Sock. It is knit toe up, and it is ribbed, and it's a wild... There it is. I told myself that I would bring the sock blocker to show it to you guys, and I forgot. So, there... I don't know what to do about it. I did the, that's the heel. So, I do like a toe-up sock.
Yes.
I like it a lot. It's a 2x2 rib. I think we all know by now that I also like that. It's a Flegel heel. I'm happy with that. I think I was telling Renee, we were trying this on right before we pushed play. I think I might have knit 3 or 4 too many rows before I started the heel, or when I was increasing for the heel, I did drop a stitch, but I didn't notice that it was a drop stitch, so I thought I forgot an increase. So it took me 2 extra rounds to increase.
Yeah.
And then when I put it on, I was like, why is there a hole there? Well, it was a drop stitch. So anyhow, I fixed it, but it's just a little bit too long on my foot. Not so long that I won't be able to wear it.
Yeah.
But long enough that it won't be a perfectly matching set, because I'll try to make the second sock fit a little bit better.
Yeah.
But it's going quickly, and
would you consider going back now?
I have considered it, but I don't think that it's that long.
Okay.
I don't think it's so long that it will not fit in a shoe or will be uncomfortable.
Right.
It's just not ideal. But here's the thing too. Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
I also kind of knit socks as art projects. Like, I just like to see them. I like to knit them, and I like to see how the yarn knits up.
I think it's really cool that green is right there, like at the beginning of the toe.
Well, when you put it on, it really would be up here.
I know.
But anyhow. None of my socks fit perfectly. I have one pair that I think fits perfectly.
Which pair?
The the other toe-up pair that I have. What are they called? Rainbow sprinkles? Rainbow sherbet socks.
Okay.
Those fit me very well.
Okay.
But usually I mess them up. I usually mess one or the other sock up, and they never fit and I never care. It's never bothered me, so I don't think it'll bother me on this pair either.
Okay.
I'll still wear them, and they'll be fine.
Hey, I do like the feel of this yarn.
I do too.
It feels nice and
it feels
hardy.
Sturdy.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of yarn left.
Right.
She suggests that you knit the leg of this, I think, 7 inches. So usually I like my socks that when you fold them at the heel, they're the same-ish.
Yeah.
That's usually the length that I go for.
We had a friend knitting that at the retreat.
And hers looked funny too.
Yes. Yes.
It's a ribbed sock.
Right. Right.
It fits really well. Didn't it feel nice
on
your foot?
I tried it on right before we pressed record. Yeah.
So, is that all I have to say about DRK every day? Opal yarn. That's it?
I think so.
I think so.
How many stitches did you cast on there?
Or
what size?
7.
7.
Size 7 is what I'm making. She gives you sizes from like child all the way up to men's.
Well, that's
foot.
Nice.
It is nice.
For one pattern?
For one pattern.
That's awesome. I know that people really like to gift knit that one. Because of the rib sock, it helps the fit.
Yeah.
But I don't know how... Do they look like that when you gift them, or do they block out?
Do you have to block them? You have
like
to block them, probably.
We'll report back. Are you going to block them?
I don't usually
do
block
it for
my
science.
socks.
For science.
Okay. Is this the science?
Yes.
Okay.
Because what if I would like to gift it, but I think if I gave somebody that sock looking like that, they would, you know what I mean?
I don't even think they'd know what you gave them.
I know. Yeah, for science, I think you need to block that one.
I'll block them. I'll block them. I have so many sock blockers. Oh, you guys, the next time you see us, you might not see us here.
Ooh.
Because I did sell the long arm. I sold the long arm to a kind of local-ish family. They have a few quilters in the family. They came and picked it up yesterday. And so now I have a whole room.
That's cool that the whole family gets to enjoy that.
It was like grandma, mom, daughters.
That's awesome.
A sister-in-law. Like they are all went in together, I think, to get it.
I think I was having a hot flash.
I figured because you were dying and I was fine. I was like, oh, that's... What are you going to do?
I was like, I can't get enough clothing
I didn't think that me saying, you're having a hot flash would have made it any better, so I just went with it.
Yeah, okay. It's like, are you hot? I'm like, you know where every part of your body feels wet all of a sudden? Like, the back of my knees feel sweaty. The back of, like, everything...
I know.
What a weird thing.
It's bizarre.
Okay.
So I have this huge empty room. It's so empty, you guys, that I don't even have like a place to set things. I was looking for a skein of yarn.
Yeah.
And before my mom sold...
We need like horizontal surfaces in there.
Before our mom sold the restaurant, we took table 10. So we have the actual table 10. I'm going to make my husband chuck it up in that room.
That'll be fun.
He asked if we wanted it painted.
No.
The room, not table 10.
Oh.
The room. Because now would be the time it's empty.
Yes. Throw a fresh coat on there.
Who?
Yeah. Us?
I think that's what he implied.
Paint with you.
Okay. So maybe in a few
Hate
weeks
you'll
see us. Maybe you'll see us. I don't know.
What color are the walls now?
Agreeable gray.
Yeah.
It's not gray.
We could do better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but that'll be a new project. Maybe follow us on Instagram and I'll show you my messy room if you want to see it today.
Yeah, she has a nice bonus room. It's like the room above the garage. So it was nice and long for the long arm. And now we think we're going to set up actual table 10.
We're going to put the real table 10 and all of these lights that you see them up there. They're all reflecting.
Yes.
But because we do this in Renee's front room, that's not a bonus room and is literally the front of her house,
right.
We have to put it up and take it down every time. And that takes a long time.
It does.
And
it would
so
be nice to just walk in
we're going to steal a corner of my bonus room and just set it up.
Yeah.
Oh,
that'll be so nice.
So nice.
I'll have to have the experience then of
forgetting all your stuff.
Right.
It's okay. No one minds. You guys don't mind,
no.
do you? So that's
very
on the
exciting.
horizon.
And we get to decide what it looks like in the background.
Yeah.
I don't want it to be cluttered.
paint that thing white and let's just sit in front of it.
No.
Like modern art style. So, okay, wait.
So those
We
are our
got
whips.
distracted. Those are the whips.
Yes.
An hour and a half in, we've got to bullet point number 4.
We got it. We did it.
Okay.
I want to make sure that we've hit these certain things, though. That SpinCycle, Plump It Up.
We did.
Because we kind of like breezed over that, though. So from November 1st to, was it December 13th? Wait, I do want to get this right.
Okay.
Because I think I'm going to participate in it with my Plump It Up, the Maxim Sear. It's one of my...
Are
that's
whips
one of my
good?
whips.
Do
I'm
whips
sorry.
go?
Wait, we didn't do this.
Oh, shoot. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Wait. I mean, it doesn't matter. We don't...
Oh, it says cast on and complete any project between. Does this count?
I think it counts.
I'll ask Kate and Rachel, does this count? Okay, so this is my Plump It Up cowl by, I'm sorry. Just Plump It Up. It's a shawl. Scarf. It's just called Plump It Up. I think I will style and wear it like a scarf.
I think.
And this is what I'm saying when I want a matching set. I think that I would buy another 2 skeins of, buy on my yarn band, of Slow Burn from SpinCycle. Isn't that so cute?
It is so cute.
I love that. What time is it? Oh, my
1:20.
family. So here is the Slow Burn. This is the Farmer's Daughter Fiber exclusive colorway of SpinCycle. This is Plump, so it is their bulky weight. And then I am using their Oh Dang DK holding this double. This colorway is the Lonely Bull.
Can I see that?
Yeah.
How does this look?
Pretty.
I bought 3 more skeins.
That's a good decision because it's beautiful. What are you
my
going to do with it?
points. Well, that's a sweater quantity now.
Haha. Look at that. Look what we're doing.
We're yarn banding.
So I might use my points and pick up 2 more.
You should either
have a
call
little
and pick
set.
them out though, or write detailed notes.
What would I
Because
say?
I think you should maybe just call, because
Maybe I'll
slow
just send
burn varies wildly.
Maybe I'll just send a picture of the 2 I have.
Yeah,
And say I'd
and
like to
ask-
have a matching
yeah.
set. Picked 2 that kind of go with
Yeah.
this. Yeah. So this is my other whip.
Hey, girl.
Hi. So this is my other whip that I am working on. Okay. Do you have the information?
The Plump It Up, I showed it to him.
Oh, good. So November 1 through December 13th. So if you have Plump, get it on your needles so that we can participate in this and maybe win some prizes. That would be awesome.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
I participate all the time and never submit.
I have a hard time with submissions. Candace had the sweater weather.
Yeah. Sweater weather.
She had or has that one going on
Yeah.
as well. And I technically had 2 submissions. I got one of them submitted, my Easy V.
Oh, yeah, that
And
would
then
count.
the Ooey Gooey would have counted too.
Why,
But-
did we finish it in time?
Yes.
Oh. I've never once submitted anything. I just like to participate because it's like a group project and it's fun.
And I like to see what everyone else is
Yeah.
working on too. It's very inspiring.
Yes.
So,
Usually
Lump along.
there is some kind of group that you can join if you're doing these knit-alongs.
yes.
Facebook group or Discord or something, and then you can...
SpinCycle has a Ravelry and a Facebook.
Okay. And then you can see what everyone else is making, and it is fun. Like, that's what I like most about the knit-alongs. It's not the prizes. What, like 3 people out of however many win?
Yeah.
That's never the point for me.
Yeah.
I would probably feel bad if I won anyhow.
Why?
I don't know. It's like when someone's like, I want to give you a gift. I'm like, oh, don't give me a gift. Don't feel bad.
I know that feeling.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just tell me I did a good job.
Okay. So let's go to acquisitions.
Sure.
What do you have? Do you want to start?
I brought something, and we'll do
This
it.
will parlay
We'll do
into.
it. This is my November sock squad from the Farmer's Daughter.
That's adorable. And I like that they didn't go I appreciate that they didn't go fall, autumn vibes.
Right.
Because it is nice to have a pop of color when we're looking at everything muted.
It is.
Look at that, you guys.
So I joined this year.
Wait, this side.
Okay, this year I joined Farmer's Daughter Sock Squad. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Okay. It is a monthly subscription. You can come and go as you please. You're not locked into anything. But you do get a sock set a month. And it usually comes at the end of the month before. So this is November's yarn, but I got it at the end of October. I got it last week. Because there is a Discord and there's a special little Discord clique. What do you call them? Rooms or groups? Channel. Whatever. For Sock Squad. You go in there and then if you knit this yarn, it doesn't have to be socks, I don't think. People knit hats and shawls and stuff. But if you knit this yarn this month, you post your picture and it's a year-long knit-along. So they, I think, pull a prize or something.
That's cool, even without the prize.
No, it is cool. And it's inspiring because people come up. That's where I found the quilty cabin sock pattern. And I was just showing Renee, someone knit last month's sock set into those mermaid, what do you call the Summerly mermaid socks?
Is it mermaid sock or mermaid lane?
Mermaid something.
I'll look it up. It was gorgeous.
It was gorgeous.
Yes.
So it's a nice community and it's a nice place to be inspired.
Mermaid Avenue, not
Mermaid
Lane.
Avenue.
Mermaid Avenue socks by
Summerly. So, if anyone is looking for a sock club to join, I would recommend it. I find it incredibly affordable. I feel like you're getting, what do I say? I always say it's just a good price, but I think the actual website says you get the mini for free. But I honestly think you're still getting a good price. So I think 2026's Sock Squad, you can sign up like now.
At when this airs.
Yeah, it'll be open.
Yes, so if you're interested, maybe go do it. Can I show you the exploration of color? The like inspiration?
Yeah, so every year there's like a theme.
Yeah.
Okay, you should show them.
Look at that. Oh, you have the entire color wheel. It's a rainbow. Who loves rainbows?
Yeah, we do.
Everyone loves rainbows.
And
so the yarns will rotate through the following 3 bases every 3 months. So you have Rocky Mountain Pearls, Highwood Sock, and Bighorn Sock. That one's Bighorn Sock, right?
Yeah, the Highwood and the Bighorn were also this year, and that Rocky Mountain Pearls was not this year.
Sturdy, easy knit. Yeah, they have a lot of information. I'll put the link below.
So you get 3 bases, and they just keep rotating. This base, this base, this base, this base, this base, this. Like
what
that.
you can expect for Sock Squad colors for 2026, 12 distinctly different colored yarns, celebrating color. Each month will focus on one color, so your free mini skein will be high contrast but monochromatic. All full skeins will have a shift in tone, variegated contrasted tonal speckles on solids. That's cool.
That's cool. Okay.
If you sign up by December 14th, 2025, you also receive the free Sock Squad journal.
Yeah, and they're not kidding because I didn't sign up in time last year because I didn't know it existed and I did not get the journal. So if you want the journal, and people use it, they track what they're doing that year.
So Rachel and I will both be participating in Sock Squad.
And we're really going to try to keep up with it. Obviously, I did not try this year to keep up with it. I just wanted the yarn.
Which, that's a really big commitment for me because that'll probably be every sock that I knit next year will be Farmer's Daughter Fiber Sock Squad.
If we keep up with it.
If we keep up with it, because I can only pretty much
out one a month. That's a lot.
My other
That's a lot.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. This is nice. Do you feel this?
It's beautiful. Did you talk about this one?
This is November 2025. It's
their Bighorn sock.
Yeah, this is their 75-25.
I think they can get the base though, right?
No.
They can't buy that sock base?
No.
What do you mean?
They don't sell this.
The base?
No.
Okay.
They have Bear Paw sock.
Okay.
That's the sock yarn in store.
Okay.
You can't just click on the website and buy these bases, I don't think.
Oh, okay.
So it's like special.
Okay. Ooh. Okay.
In the month that you get the yarn, at the beginning of the month, they'll have a pre-order open. So if you get yours and you're like, gorgeous, but need more because I want to knit something that requires more than one, they do pre-order.
Okay.
So you could like get more of this one,
if
but
you had
only
a different project in mind.
Yeah, but only for like the first week or two of that month.
Okay.
I've never had to do that, so I'm not super clear on those details, but I know that that's an option.
Okay. That's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
What are you going to make with that?
Oh, I don't know. Because now I want to make those mermaid socks in last month's color.
Yeah.
But first I have to finish those. I have 2 unfinished socks. You guys, how do you do everything without doing it fast enough?
Hey, is everybody in? I feel like crisp, cool weather came and I want to knit all of it. I want shawls. I want scarves.
Yes.
I want more hats. I need mittens. I want garments. I need more hands or more time.
I don't know. It's almost like making me freeze because I want to knit so many things that I don't know what to do next.
I know that feeling.
And so every day I'm like, I should just cast something on. And I'm like, don't cast something on. Finish the things that you started.
Right.
It's this like total battle.
Right.
I feel like things are bubbling up inside of me and I don't have an outlet.
But no, for me, I feel like this big surge of creativity and I want to do it all.
Yeah.
But I can't do it all.
Yeah.
What do you
Is that how people end up with 20 whips?
Probably, but I can't do that.
Well, I'll just have 20 unfinished. I'll have 18 things not finished.
And what happens to me is that I am like attached or moved towards a certain thing. Like right now I'm moved towards this color.
Okay.
In 6 months I might not be. So I run a very big risk of never finishing this
Right.
if I walk away from it.
Right.
So I have to stay focused.
I know, but that's not that much fun.
It's not. It would be so much fun to have all of the things on.
It would. We need Mrs. Weasley magic. She just knits. While she's not even there.
I know.
She's just knitting.
I know. But I want to knit it all. You know what I mean? I want the experience. It's not that I just want all of those finished objects.
No.
I want to be working on.
I do too, but I want to be able to do things faster.
Right.
Or
not sleep.
Or if you had like 2 extra hours a day, like if the day was 26 hours long, except no one knew it was 26 hours long except you.
Hey, Elise Myers says, she said, I want to be able to control time in this way. I want to have the time that I need to do the things that I have to do. Then I want the ability to pause time to do all of the things that I want to do. So, like, you need to sleep, you need to work, you need to eat, you need to care for kids, and then you can pause time and do everything you want to do and then restart time. That would be awesome.
Do you age during the pause? Because
No.
I feel like I would unpause and people would be like, what happened to you? You've been gone a long time. I would only unpause time because I'd get bored by myself. I'd miss someone.
What if we could pause time together? Pause and knit.
All of our family would be like,
I don't know if that happens or if it's just like a blink for them.
that sounds like
Time
maybe
travel.
Also part horror movie. Like the 2 ladies that pause time and their whole life swept away.
Oh no, that would be so sad.
I know.
If it didn't pause for everyone, is that what you mean?
Yeah, or like what if you just got hyper focused and forgot to unpause it?
That would be so sad.
See?
Wait, no,
See?
you would just pick up right where you were. Right? Has to pause for everyone.
Yeah, but it did not pause for you. So what if 3 years goes by and you unpause it and you're like, oh shit, forgot. I have to make dinner.
No, I don't think you're right. That could go terribly
It could go terrible.
I would like to have the ability to push a button though.
No, you just need 2 secret hours a day.
in the middle of the night. I'll take them in the middle of the night.
Anytime.
Everyone's just sleeping.
Yeah, no one knows it's happening.
Sleep some more. I'm just going to open up a secret pocket of time and then close it and go back to
It's
bed.
got to close itself. You can't be in control of it, or that's where the horror movie starts.
Okay, but then you have a lot of look at us. We're negotiating with ourselves a hypothetical situation.
Where we control time.
Right. Okay, what are we supposed to be talking about? acquisitions. So your sock yarn.
That's what I have
Sign
acquired.
up if you want to join us for Farmer's Daughter Fiber Sock Squad.
Now's the time.
Right. Do it now.
You will sign up now. You will be signing up for January's yarn. So it's like a 2-month ahead type thing.
But it's for the entire calendar year. Can you cancel?
You can come and go as you please.
Okay.
So you don't, you sign up, you're only really locked into getting this one that you signed up for. You can go in and
It's charged monthly.
yes.
Okay. Cool.
But it is automatically charged. So once you sign up, unless you do something, you're getting the whole year. But they'll allow you to cancel it. If you want to cancel it. Does that make sense?
It made sense to me.
You know what? Farmer's Daughter website's going to tell you so much more than me. So don't believe
probably
anything
more
that I've said.
accurately. Both of us.
Don't go by
Both.
this.
Okay.
All right, what'd you get?
Let me show you some fiber that I got. Because have I spun? Only a little bit at Rachel's house. But that doesn't slow me down.
It hasn't stopped any of us.
This doesn't count towards the yarn band.
It's not yarn.
Because this is fiber. Yeah, that's how you get around it. You just buy yarn ingredients. Okay, so this is a dyer that we had the pleasure of meeting at Rhinebeck. His name is Kyle, and he is the owner and dyer of Viking Fiber Co. Look at that.
That's
so
really pretty.
I wanted to, I'd meet people and I'm like, oh, I want to go neb around their stores. It's a one-of-a-kind. He had 2 one-of-a-kinds listed. I was really tempted to buy both. And then I was like, you know what? And it's Corriedale. Because remember, we were told Corriedale is a great fiber, especially to begin with. But look at this, guys. I think that this is going to be so fun. Because when I look at
That's
a lot of
very fall vibes.
Yes, very fall. And I really like the high contrast. Like, I think that this, spinning with this, is going to be super fun. I can only imagine. Because I've only watched
That's
YouTube.
right, me too.
I've only watched YouTube videos at this point. But how pretty is that?
It's beautiful.
So this is 100% Corriedale comb top. It's non-superwash, U.S. grown and milled, 115 grams, one of a kind. And what state did I say? Colorado.
He's from Colorado.
Yeah, small batch, hand dyed in Colorado. Check that out.
It's so pretty.
I think this will be fun to spin. Thinking about what that woman said in the Into the World booth, and then stepping back and looking at the fiber that I had. Into the World is very well saturated, like darker colors. And then I do think that I have some variation in our Yarn Jam fiber.
Okay.
But they said don't spin that learning. So I was like, well, I want something that's going to be a fun color changing and then plying together. So this was my answer to that. The other one that he has in his store has blues in it. Just saying, lady.
I don't know. Oh, I don't know.
What?
Do I need more?
No, nobody needs more.
Let's look at it
cool
anyhow.
his, I even like his little Viking.
Hold on.
Yeah, go check that out. Okay, so that was one of mine. I'm very excited because soon I get to spin and start playing with all of this stuff. And I would like to say that I have no idea how much time spinning takes. So I still don't know if I am holding like 2 weeks of fiber in my hand or am I holding 2 hours? I don't know.
Don't you think it's like knitting that you, it depends on how much, it's like, do we think it's...
I don't know. Okay.
Personal?
I don't know. So the next thing...
This one?
Yeah. I know. Show them.
Oh, okay. I'll have to buy it before Thursday if I want it.
Look how pretty that is.
Oh, Renee.
I know. It was a very hard decision for me.
Damn it.
It's so pretty.
It's so pretty.
And it's not yarn.
No, it's not.
We're
it's
not
Corriedale.
on a fiber ban. Okay. So then the other thing that I bought, mostly with a gift card, I wanted this colorway.
Wait, I'm sorry. Oh, it went away.
Bless you.
Thank
Probably
you.
because you closed your eyes and the lights usually help the sneezes.
Oh.
Okay, pull up the links in Ravelry,
Yes,
please.
It'll get me off this fiber website.
I knit a red Lakes pullover.
I think the podcast has seen it.
I've worn it before on here in one of our earlier videos. I would like another one. what I was really missing, it's a pattern by Ozetta. It's a worsted weight pattern. I knit it using 2 strands of Knitting for Olive merino plus 1 strand of their mohair to get that worsted weight. I gave away my stripe hype to my mother. I have no regrets about that, but I do miss it. So I wanted another sweater in Knitting for Olive heavy merino. So I chose the Lakes pullover again. I do know that I love that pattern and I like the way that it looks. I chose Morning Haze. It is a nice light to medium gray with a click of like cream in it. There's something about that hazy. There's like a little bit of oatmeal in there. It almost tricks my eye.
It's heathered like a sweatshirt.
But it's not heathered with just whites and grays. There's a little bit of like creamy in there. Can you barely pick it out?
It's not white. I think it's not white at all. It's cream.
It almost tricks your eyeballs because I was like, wait, is this a plain like white and gray heather?
No.
It's
go much less contrast than that.
There's like a creaminess to it.
Yeah.
Which I love. So I did the thing where I debated for about a week what color I was going to make this sweater. Blue, brown, gray. And I think I'll get a lot of wear out of this. Do I have gray sweaters already in my collection? Yes.
That doesn't matter.
And they're very different. My step-by-step is a gray sweater.
Right.
I want this one, and I'm really excited to cast this on. This is what I'll be casting on for my birthday.
Okay.
The yarn for this sweater was purchased fully with gift card. This.
Okay.
However, I did buy a little bit of mohair as well because my local yarn store does not have this specific mohair, but they do have the Knitting for Olive soft, I think it's soft cognac merino colorway that I want to use together to make a Stockholm slipover v-neck. We show them that?
Yes.
So that is a pattern by Petite Knit. It's been on my list for a while. 2 Pearls in a Pod were the ones that inspired me. Colorway and pattern. So I want to knit it using soft cognac merino for Knitting for Olive. And then I want to hold this silk mohair. It is color 7S. Isn't that pretty? Okay. So this went over my gift card amount.
So how
is the yarn band going?
Will you procure the merino to put with this?
Well, if it is over, I can't procure it unless it's after January. So this will probably take me all of November.
Okay.
And then I do have other stuff I could knit in December.
Okay.
And then I could get this in January.
I see. Maybe you'll get a birthday gift card that we don't know about yet.
Yeah. I do have like a little bit of money on a Moon and Yarn Craft Room gift card to get the merino, but not enough to cover the entire project. I don't know how many I need. Not that many because it's just the body.
Right.
I don't need the sleeves. Maybe. No, I don't. I don't.
You've checked?
I think it's like $13 because we bought stuff for...
what's left on the gift card is $13.
Yes. Yeah. We bought it for... I used my gift card to buy stuff for you guys for Stash Bash.
I did too.
Make along for like the presents.
I mainly used the gift card because I was afraid I would lose track of the gift card.
Absolutely. And I have no regrets about that. But that's where like I know that I have maybe $13 left on that.
Yeah.
So
this is nice.
It is pretty. And they said on 2 Pearls in a Pod that she chose this over Knitting for Olive because the core of the silk is dark in color, where Knitting for Olives is lighter. If you can see, I do have some Knitting for Olive in here. Not that you can't. Anyways,
you can see it in
person. I really liked how hers looked.
Okay.
Color, weight, drape, all of it. So I was like, I'm copying her. I'm doing exactly that. So she gets all of the credit for when I eventually make this Stockholm V-neck.
Okay.
I'm really excited for this one. That's been on my list since last year. This has not. I made one of these last year, but I'm looking forward to making another one.
Yeah, you really like that sweater.
Yes. Yes. And I do want to shape it a little differently.
Okay.
So that'll be fun. A fun little adventure too.
I did agreed to cast on with Renee for her birthday.
Yes.
Even though I'm not going to be done with that test knit, so we'll see how that goes.
That's okay, because I think I'm going to cast this on and play with spinning and try to finish that test knit.
I am going to use stash yarn.
Yes. Did you decide which kind yet?
No.
Okay. So we can talk about that next week?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll bring our... Oh. Your legs pull over. Okay. So yeah, those were my acquisitions. And then, do you want to see what my knitting friends here got me? I just thought I would share this with you guys because please do not send me stuff. Again, this is not why we share it with you. I'm not saying I just want to thank and share beautiful yarn. Thank my friends and share the beautiful yarn with you guys. So this was gifted by two friends, their mother and daughter that are
local to us.
Yes. I will let them keep their anonymity. They know who they are. This is, we send each other
birthday gifts.
Yeah. And they're always fiber related. So, bold hand-dyed yarn, Red Door Studio, and this is called Brown Sugar, what?
That light is bad.
Brown Sugar,
hold on,
Maple Butter. Guys, it's
the light's
party.
The light doesn't want to participate anymore.
So sorry if you're epileptic. Maybe close your eyes for a minute until Rachel fixes that.
Do you think that's going to be good?
We're almost done. I think so.
I
forgot to turn the lights on back here, so it's looking a little dark. Sorry about that, guys. I'm just realizing that now. So, this is 80/20 Superwash Merino Nylon. It's the Bounce Sock Lace, Brown Sugar, Maple Butter, 400 yards and 100 grams in the, I'm assuming this one, right?
I don't know.
I don't know either. But look how pretty that is, you guys. This one has to be brown sugar, right?
Yes.
And this
it is. Yes.
That's very aptly named.
Yes. It's very pretty.
I think this will be gorgeous.
Yeah.
And look, it's my vibe.
It is.
And then this is the friend that always talks to us about our stitch markers.
Stoppers.
What did I say?
Markers.
Yes, our stitch stoppers.
Markers. Stoppers.
Our point protectors. So I got a little margarita one because that would probably be my favorite cocktail.
I think it's mine too.
It's good, like a good margarita.
Yeah. It's my drink of choice usually if I'm
good tequila, lime juice, and Cointreau. That's all you need. We have a recipe called the Famous Fisk Margarita that my husband and I make. And then I also got some cute little leaves. And
that's cute.
Little progress keeper. So thank you very much. That was so thoughtful of them. That friend is traveling right now, one of the two. She got to go to La Mercerie and Lamb and Kid, and we were living vicariously through her when she was sending like pictures and updates of the yarn in the stores. Mm-hmm. And she said that she also got to meet Blair. So hi, Blair.
Hi, Blair.
She said, Blair says hi. And we're like, oh, that's so cool. You get to be there and you get to meet Blair. Yeah. Do you have any other acquisitions?
I don't. No, I've been good.
We both showed the yarn that we got after Rona Sock.
I don't know that this counts because this was coming
anyway.
And it's going to keep coming. We're not. What do I get? I get the Beanie Brigade. That comes at the beginning of the month from Farmer's Daughter, and I get the Sock Squad. And the Beanie Brigade's about to get some use because I'm in my hat era.
Yeah.
I'm in it.
Yes.
I also, how do you feel about this?
Great. I feel great about it.
I desperately want to make a hand-spun hat. What do you think about that's our first hand-spun project? We'll spin it, we'll knit it into a hat.
Okay, well, wait a minute, though. The friend that is traveling just went to, at Lamb and Kid, they helped her select SpinCycle yarn to cast on the
shift
cowl.
Yeah, it's just called the shift. It's the cowl, yeah.
I was going to do that with hand spun.
Do it.
But I've never spun yarn.
3.
Maybe a hat is more approachable.
Because a hat is generally a one skein project.
Yeah.
And I just like the hand spun hat. My hand spun hat.
Look at that. That could be.
And do you know what my favorite hat is my Noro hat, which I think
Fit-wise?
just the way that it looks.
Oh, and that's like...
And that's thick, thin,
Yeah.
and it's rustic.
Yeah.
And so I think I really I want to make a hand-spun hat.
Okay.
You can make it jingle.
I'm going to try to make hand-spun first.
Oh, yeah.
Hand-spun. 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 Hand-spun hat.
I don't even have all the tools required to spin
I don't
that.
either.
We should go see Bree. We need a lazy Kate
Yes.
and a nitty naughty.
I don't need the nitty naughty.
I think you do.
No, I've seen people do it on their Swift.
How?
I've rehanked stuff on my Swift before.
I want the nitty naughty.
You just tie it on one piece and spin it.
I don't want to do that.
Okay, I can do without the nitty naughty next week. I can't wait to show you guys.
Nitty naughty is like $20.
Mom and Dad just called me last night and said, "What do you want for your birthday?"
Did you say a nitty naughty and a lazy Kate?
I was at dinner after family photos and we were ordering food at the time that Dad calls.
For two.
But I was actually thinking about the lazy Kate, the lazy Kate. But then I started looking them up last night and I got
overwhelmed.
Yes.
That's what stopped me too. I need someone to tell me buy this thing.
Right. Maybe we'll just message Kevin.
I was going to say it's Kevin's up again.
Kevin or Stacy.
Come help us, please. He did so good with the spinning wheel.
I think he did great. Oh, did you see that somebody else was inspired by us maybe spinning and went straight to Daedalus?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome. We can all learn together.
Yes.
What else do we have, Rach?
I don't know.
Talked about this.
I think
talked
that's
about
it.
that.
I gotta get kids off a bus soon.
Hey, my Plump It Up is living in the Clover bag.
Is the cutest.
And there's a pre-order for Clover.
She's so cute.
Yeah. She's adorable. And if you don't
No offense to Pearl. We still love Pearl too.
If you don't follow Renninger Wool online, oh my gosh, don't look at this mess that I've made. What happened? What happened?
Oh, it looks like I'm spinning over there.
What
did happen?
I don't know. If you don't follow Renninger Wool Company on Instagram, please do, for the joy and delight of the lambs and the sheep. She is one that posts the lamb and sheep. The other one is Flower Hill Fleeces. That's our friend Jody. And she had a whole reel talking to the sheep. We're trying to give them a hug. Right?
Oh, yeah. Jody was trying to give him a hug. Melinda was trying to make friends with him.
Melinda is Boss Mare Shearing.
Uh-huh.
Any Instagram account that also spends time with the sheep and seeing their personalities.
We're there for it.
It's a true delight. So I do recommend them. We will put their information below. What else do we have?
I think that's it.
Okay.
All right.
We did it. That's another week at Table 10, you guys.
How do we do?
I don't know.
I don't think we did good today.
I don't either.
Oh,
Why?
Sorry.
Why?
I don't know.
I think we can't talk to each other before we film.
Yeah, that didn't go well.
Because then
you got bored and then I got cranky that you were bored.
So sorry, guys. I was like, I've heard it. My brain started being like, oh, maybe I should touch this.
I know,
maybe
and
should
I
do
can't
that.
focus while you're doing that.
So then I was like,
keep talking. Keep talking.
Wait. These are very precious dried leaves. Hey, and then I was like, oh my gosh, I'm turning around. Face. And my brain started spacing out. And I was like, busy your hands. And at least then I could focus on the conversation. But then I think I distracted you.
You were distracting
I'm
me.
sorry.
It was impossible.
I'm sorry.
Keep talking, Rachel.
My ADHD was ADHDing.
You're triggering me.
Sorry.
ADHD. Table 10, a knitting podcast.
Table 10, a highly distracted, slightly grumpy knitting podcast this week. I think we shared all the things.
I feel like.
Yeah.
Tell us in the comments if you're going to knit a bulky hat with us. I hope I have one to show you next time.
I think I've untangled these. Oh, I need to get the yarn for that.
Wait. I have answers. People asked questions. I want to give you answers. the sheep mobile and Renee's. Someone asked us about the sheep mobile and Renee's fingerless gloves.
Is it a mobile or a mobile?
I don't know.
I didn't know what you were. I thought you were talking about a sheep truck. I think it's a mobile.
Anyhow,
The dangly sheeps on a string.
it's from this place right here.
And these. Yes.
Okay, we can put this down below.
I don't know that they list all of their gloves because I couldn't find these exact
Listen,
ones.
they also don't have those little dangly sheeps, but maybe you could email
Reach
them
out
and
to them.
ask.
Yeah.
Okay, and then someone asked my Jaunty shawl. I'm going to tell you how many knit rows I have across the peak.
Are you going to count?
Yeah.
Okay, while you do this, my test knit is in the local yarn store project bag. This is their snap bag, I believe. But it has, look at this. I have my little knitted butterfly pin on it, which reminds me, we've been wanting to share
48.
These with you. 48 what? Stitches?
It's not stitches, but if you look at the rib pattern, it's the 48, knit ones.
48 knits.
48
across.
knits at the peak for my Jaunty shawl.
Somebody asked
Someone asked.
Okay. And then I forgot that we wanted to share knitted butterfly because I do have them on my sweater project. She makes stitch markers. She's out of Minnesota. So sorry for the... Look at these, you guys. Look how adorable those are. They come with a little case. So I have my little case here. And I believe that I was using the kind of September themed ones. And she also sent us some little point protectors for socks. Hold on. Lift yours up.
Sorry. So sorry. I was, okay, look at that. That's so cute. I got this one. I got these guys. And then these little fruits. Oh, that's hard to see. Little tiny fruit point protectors. And a pin. Here we go. And the C's lollipop.
Oh, my kids took that already.
My kids didn't know it existed.
They're adorable.
They're very cute.
So she has an online store.
She has an online store, and also we can find her in our local yarn store. So you maybe also could find her in your local yarn store.
I was really excited when you know how like you're in there regularly, but then once you see something,
it feels like you see your friends. You're like, oh,
look, my friend's here. Jess's stuff is here. Yeah, so we took a picture and sent that to her.
I had a proper fashion show today. Look, I took things on, put off.
Well, I did too because I started sweating. I had to take off layers. Player?
Leia's playa. All right, is that it? Are we done?
We're done.
Do it?
We did it. Hey, look. That goes really well together.
You know, I just pick the same things over and over and over.
But it makes it very easy to dress.
It does.
Because you have little unintended sets.
Some I have intended sets.
Well,
I wore that SpinCycle set of mine on Halloween and loved it. All right. Is that it?
That's it.
Okay. So,
if you don't follow us already, we are on Instagram, Renee at Table 10, Rachel at Table 10, and collectively we are Table 10 Podcast. We are also on Ravelry and TikTok as Rachel at Table 10 and Renee at Table 10 and Discord. We'll be bebop in Discord groups. If you have not already and you enjoyed your time here at Table 10 with us, go ahead and subscribe and hit the bell so that YouTube will notify you whenever we post new content. You can give us a thumbs up. You can leave a comment. I love to know where people are tuning in from, to know that we have friends all over the place. And yeah, I don't think you asked any specific questions today that you need answered in the comments.
I don't think so. We post weekly, Thursday mornings at 8 a.m. Usually. Sorry, we were a little bit late last week. We got confused and had it set for 9 a.m.
She's so kind saying we, because it was totally me.
Well, no, I looked at it too. I could have caught it.
I didn't know what day of the week it was, and all of a sudden I said to my husband, is it Wednesday? He's like, yeah, it's Wednesday. It's Wednesday like bath time. It's Wednesday end of day in my household. And I was like, I didn't edit. We don't edit a lot. We're trying not to, but kids' names, kids' appearances, personal information, stuff like that. If that slips, we'll cut that out to keep the children safe from being on the internet. Anyways, I was doing it all in a hurry and trying to do the show notes in a hurry. And then I clicked away from the show notes and it didn't save. So I had to do the show notes a second time. And then I uploaded it to YouTube, answered all the questions, and accidentally put it for 9 instead of 8. And then I woke up at like 8 something. I was like, oh, I wonder how the video's doing.
It was like 8:58 when I saw someone was like, no video today? I was like, oh.
One of you guys checked in on us, and I appreciate that so much. She said, I apologize, the mom brain is just momming at the moment, and I needed to know that you guys are okay. And I said, I'm just gaslighting myself, being like, maybe we do post it at 9. Maybe I'm just not fully awake right now. We have a visitor.
Thank you guys. Thank you so much. We have some new people that joined us recently. Welcome. Thank you to everyone that's been here for a long time with us. We love you all.
We do love you guys. We're so happy that you take time out of your day to spend time with us.
Yes. And we will
see you next week.
Yeah, see you next week. Love you. Bye.
Love you guys. Bye.